Bienvenidos a Joan Games. Hoy os traigo CSI Determinación Mortal. Os dejaré un enlace en la descripción por si os lo queréis descargar gratis. Y empezamos.
Irreconcilable differences?
Killed on your wedding night. Even for Vegas, that's a quickie marriage.
Well, it's like the priest says, till death do you part. This that new hotshot they hired to replace you?
Hotshot? Yeah. Replace me? Come on. Nick Stokes. Glad to get a chance to work with you.
Well, I'll leave you to it.
Well, if you're as good as they say, you probably already noticed our blushing bride here. Well, judging by the murder weapon and those cuts across her face and neck, my money's on crime of passion. The groom's missing. That might be a lethal case of cold feet or maybe a jealous ex-boyfriend. And if that's the case, somewhere, our groom might be a second victim. Yeah, the autopsy will tell us more. Just let Doc Robbins know when you're going to want the body brought down to the morgue. She's just Jane Doe for now. I didn't find a purse, an ID, or any luggage in the room. We could be looking at the trifecta: kidnapping, robbery, and murder. So, right now we need to find out who this girl is. Because if this is a crime of passion, then our victim knew her killer. Not specifically. Let's get back to it. Hey, do me a favor, will you? Could you finish up the interview with our witness over there? Then you can help me finish processing the scene. It's a busy night. We're short-handed. Oh, and Jim left us a copy of the 911 call. It might be worth a listen. Good catch. The carpet does look a little bleached out in that spot. Looks like someone tried to clean up.
Yeah, Charles Steer. I'm the night manager. Sorry if I'm a little freaked out. This is a first for me. Okay. That was just after checkout time, around 11. I came by to see if he'd left so that the maid could come in here and clean up. I knocked a couple times, no answer. I opened the door and I saw her. I called you guys right away. Yeah, right. He's some Mexican dude. I never seen him before. Short guy, about 5'6" or so. He checked in by himself, but I figured he might have had some company waiting around the corner because he asked for the Cupid suite, I kind of went all through this with that Captain Brass guy earlier. But anyway, hombre paid with cash. He gave a phony name like Michael Jordan or George Lopez or something. Most guys do. No. You kidding me? The owner, she don't trust nobody who works here. Cash goes straight into the drop safe. Do not pass go, you know what I mean? She picks it up first thing in the morning. She takes it straight to the bank as soon as it opens. Nah, see, I kind of make my own rules on the night shift. I just write down the name, take the cash, or run the card. I mean, it's not like I get paid enough to pay attention, you know what I'm saying? No, man, I've never seen her before. Could you let me know if you find out? Because I kind of like to know. That is, I mean, if you're allowed to give out that sort of information at all? No, not at all. I mean, it was a pretty quiet night. Unusually quiet, you know what I mean? And if anybody was screaming or fighting or anything in here, I mean, nobody said a word to me about it. Whoa, okay. I don't know nothing about that. You understand? And I know it couldn't have been one of our maids, because I gotta tell them when they can come in here, you know what I'm saying? So that's gotta be, you know, the bad guy doing that. Well, I can't think of anything else to tell you, man. It's just a messed up world we're living in, that's for sure.
Empty. If anyone used the hot tub last night, they took the time to drain it. There's some kind of glass or plastic lodged in her neck. Could be the COD, but we'll need Doc Robbins to make that call. We'll want a closer look at it after he takes it out. With any luck, our victim's DNA will be in CODIS, and we'll find out who she is. From the distribution of this blood, it looks like she was standing when she was attacked, then she fell onto the bed. Not specifically. Let's get back to it. Hey, you see how that cushion on the couch was put on backwards? Check it out. No trace fluids there. Blood could be from either our perp or our victim. All we know is somebody didn't want us to see it. When you're done processing, we'll head back to the lab. But I'll have Brass hold the scene, just in case we need to come back for anything. Be sure to finish up with our witness. He may be the only one we have. Great job. Pays to be thorough.
Well, I can't think of anything else to tell you, man. It's just a messed up world we're living in, that's for sure.
I'll call Doc Robbins down in the morgue and have him send someone out for the body.
I see you two are making a great team already. Crime scene process that fast, huh?
Our new transfer here moves pretty quick. I just stand back and watch the magic happen.
Well, don't stand around too much. You still need to identify that Jane Doe before you can make much headway.
We're on it. Something tells me the happy couple left a few more secrets hiding in their honeymoon suite.
Yeah, my name is Charles Steer, and I'm calling to report a murder. I'm the night manager at Aurelia's Fantasy Suites over on West Alexander Street. Please hurry.
Sir, is the victim a hotel guest?
I don't know exactly. She's in there in the Cupid Suite. Jeez, there's just a lot of blood. Look, I really need the cops to get here as soon as possible. I'll wait for them in the parking lot, okay? This is really freaking me out.
Sir, if you could please stay on the line with me a while.
Our Vic's DNA isn't in the system. She's still a Jane Doe. Blood from the couch cushion is not a match to our Jane Doe, and someone tried to clean it up. So, if we go with our crime of passion theory, our victim struggles with the assailant, but she gets a piece of him. And obviously he doesn't want to be identified, so as best he can, he cleans up after himself. Well, we do have someone else's blood at the scene. Problem is, it's just a couple of drops, which could easily have been left there by some previous guest. Something tells me the happy couple left a few more secrets hiding in their honeymoon suite.
Hi, I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I'm Al Robbins. It's nice to meet you. No, in fact, the marriage was not consummated at all, consensually or otherwise. Well, at least not last night. Have you met Henry Andrews in talks yet? Very nice fellow. You'll like him. Well, anyway, according to the tox panel, your victim's blood alcohol level was .09. She was definitely inebriated. But even if she held her liquor well, I would imagine there had to be some kind of complication with the 1.9 milligrams per liter of benzoyl methylecgonine in her system. Still, that could be considered by some to be a fairly recreational level of cocaine ingestion. I'd say your victim's been dead about 8 to 9 hours, which I suppose would put the murder at around 3 in the morning. A broken heart. Seriously, I removed a shard of broken glass from what looks like it could be a heart-shaped plate or ashtray. It severed the victim's carotid artery, which led to her cause of death being technically exsanguination. But where's the poetry in that? The shard is right over... Oh, here you go. Yes, I have them right here for you. Well, I haven't completed my examination, so I might find out something else. Please feel free to poke around some more now, or you can come back anytime. Good catch. Your victim wore a removable partial denture. It's pretty nice bridge work, actually. But you ask me, this girl's too young to be losing her teeth. My experience tells me she's probably been the victim of domestic violence.
This broken piece resembles the piece of glass that was used to stab the victim. Somehow, maybe in the struggle, it wound up all the way across the room here.
Well, I can't think of anything else to tell you, man. It's just a messed up world we're living in, that's for sure.
Something tells me the happy couple left a few more secrets hiding in their honeymoon suite. I don't see a faucet. How do you fill the... Oh, I see. Cute. Lots of blood in this sink. Makes sense. That much blood spatter, the killer would have been a mess. The ID on the bridge work should be enough to ID our body. And they always get you with the teeth. Something tells me the happy couple left a few more secrets hiding in their honeymoon suite. Interesting. We'll take that back to the lab and see what trace analysis can tell us.
Well, I can't think of anything else to tell you, man. It's just a messed up world we're living in, that's for sure.
The ID on the bridge work should be enough to ID our body. And they always get you with the teeth. sodium bicarbonate, citrate, silicate, anionic and non-ionic surfactants. Fragrance. They equal your common, everyday carpet cleaner. Unfortunately, there's no way to determine when it was used, so it won't help us narrow down the timeline. Maybe we'll have better luck with a different magnification. What if we try zooming in or out? We can't see what we're looking for at this magnification. Let's try another setting. What if we try zooming in or out? We can't see what we're looking for at this magnification. Let's try another setting. Maybe we'll have better luck with a different magnification. What if we try zooming in or out? Nice work. Those ID markers are often better than driver's licenses. Now all we have to do is look it up in the medical database. Jackpot. Says here our corpse bride's real name is Lynn Bowder, and she isn't a newlywed at all. She's been married for over a year to a first lieutenant in the Marine Corps. Yeah, but get this, under spouse's employee contact information, Lynn lists a military FPO address, a fleet post office box. It's good for another 2 months, which means her husband's still deployed overseas. Which begs the question, if Lynn's husband is out of the country, then who's she honeymooning with?
I got you some more information on Lynn Bowder. She's a Vegas native, but moved out to North Carolina a couple of years ago after getting married. 6 months ago, her husband, along with the 2nd Marine Expeditionary Force, was redeployed to Iraq. Now, as far as I can tell, the two remain happily married. There's no record of divorce either here or in North Carolina.
No new marriage license was issued to Lynn Bowder. None of the local chapels has any record of her walking or running down the aisle. And none of the hotels has any record of her having checked in.
Got a last known local address?
No, but her last local place of employment was Pleasure City, a strip club about 2 blocks away from Aurelia's Fantasy Suites.
We should check it out.
We? Call me if you need backup.
Will do.
What do you need? Yeah, one of the homicide detectives from day shift is having a retirement party tomorrow. I got saddled with picking up a gift from night shift.
That's Lieutenant Briggs, right? Hasn't she been with the force for something like 35 years?
Almost to the day. And when the first female African-American detective in the department retires, you better believe they're making a big deal out of it. Not too bad. Busy day. You know how it is. Let me know if you identify a suspect.
Hey, sorry, we're closed.
Ma'am, we're here from the Vegas Crime Lab. We're here following up on a murder investigation.
Kathy Bird. You said murder. Who got murdered? Yeah, guy last night got a little grabby. Security bounced him. He's lucky that's all they did. Hurt like a son of a bitch. Lynn Bowder? Yeah, why?
I'm afraid she was found dead at Aurelia's Fantasy Suites.
Oh my God! I just saw her last night. Yes, it was. We were both working. She spent most of her time dancing for this one guy. Well, I didn't get a real good look at him because the club was busy and it was dark as hell and I was working. I think he was Mexican, though. Not real tall. And she was, like, grinding all over the guy. I mean, he must have had some serious cash on him. Like I said, I can't remember exactly, but I think she was in that chair over there. The one turned away from the stage. She liked to have room to dance. Wow. I'm gonna guess midnight? They left together sometime around midnight, but I'm not 100% on that. Not real well. I mean, you know, she used to work here a few years ago. We used to hang out some, but then she got married to a real loser and left town. Anyway, I didn't hear from her until 2 weeks ago. She called and came by the club. You know, she said she wanted to work the pole here for a few nights, make a little quick and dirty cash. Well, yeah, we were kind of close back then, and she really wanted to move back to Vegas. Her marriage to the Marine hit the rocks. She finally got smart and left the son of a bitch. And it's like I said, she wanted to come back here and make some money. She thought I could put in a good word for her with the management, and I did.
Did she have any enemies? A jealous ex-boyfriend, maybe.
Lynn? She was her own worst enemy. No, I mean, Lynn was a really cool person and all, but she wasn't always the most reliable person, if you know what I mean. Me? Are you kidding? No frickin' way. I wouldn't set foot in that dump. That place is pathetic.
Not even last night.
Look, last night I was here till, like, dawn, and then I went straight home. I was exhausted. You try serving drinks all night in 6-inch heels. Married? I really don't think so. I mean, she was still married to Buzzcut in Baghdad, and that was a total train wreck, so I can't really see her going all big love on me and taking home husband number 2. No, not really, but, you know, if I remember something, I'll be sure to give you guys a call, okay? Good luck with everything.
We appreciate you taking the time to answer our questions. There are probably plenty of prints on those poles, but they're not the ones we want. No trace fluids there. Okay, we're looking at a lot of prints in here, my friend. Finding a connection to Lynn Bowder might seem like we're looking for a needle in a haystack, but, you know, that's exactly what it is. Well, hell, that's why they pay us the big bucks, am I right?
It's Jim Brass. Somebody tried to use Lynn Bowder's credit card in an ATM off Eastern. Swing by my office when you get a chance. Yeah? There you are. Let me know what you find.
Bueno, pues hasta aquí. Gracias por ver el vídeo.